Welcome to Camp Cookout Adventures. Join me for my first night's camp in the Nortent Vern 1. We're camping on the south coast of Cornwall, overlooking the bay and under a blood moon tonight. Let's do this.
It's Camp Cookout Adventures. It's Camp Cookout Adventures.
Welcome back everybody to Camp Cookout Adventures. It's been a great day for me today because I've taken delivery of a new piece of gear which I'm really excited about. I ummed and ahed about this for a long time, and I've bitten the bullet from all my previous experiences on camping in extremely windy and stormy conditions all over the place, getting absolutely battered to hell, and I've invested in a true 4-season tent. It is much higher budget than all the rest of the gear that I've purchased before, and I'm going to put it to the test tonight in this sensational location. We are on the south coast of Cornwall. We've secured permission for the night to spend night in these fields overlooking this amazing ocean. I mean, it's got one of the best views in Cornwall. The time now is 8 o'clock in the evening. We've got about an hour and a half until sunset to have a leisurely walk over this beautiful farm to find the perfect spot to pitch up our tent tonight. I've had dozens of outings on this channel over the past year, and I've put all of my gear to the test with a massive variety of conditions, whether it's been nice and calm and you've got a really good night's sleep, or we've been absolutely battered to the point where we've had to abandon camp because it's simply become too dangerous to stay where we were for the night. So I've had equipment which has seen me through the night safely and comfortably, and I've had equipment which has really let me down and put me in somewhat of a precarious situation. Well, how's this for a pitch? It's nice and level on the apex of the hill. If the wind does get up in the night, we're going to get absolutely battered by it coming off of the ocean, but I'm not worried. We're going to put this tent to the test. So fingers crossed I'll sleep like a baby in that thing. I better do, for the money I paid. Let's get her set up, shall we? The setup on this tent is very much different to all of the Vango tents that I've had before, where you feed the pole in through the fly. This one, you simply feed it in on either end, and then you've got all of these little hooks on the outside of the fly which you can then work your way around, clipping to the poles after you've got the skeleton up of it. And the benefit of that, which is absolutely genius, is when you peg it out nice and flat on the floor, even in windy conditions, it allows you to just keep your footprint really low as you're working up to stop it getting absolutely blasted and blown away by the wind. It's a genius system. That took about 10 minutes to set up, so I'm pretty chuffed with that, seeing as I've only set it up once before in the garden very briefly. Shall I give you a tour of the Nortent Vern 1? There's a couple of options available for these Nortent Vern 1 tents, and I've gone for the lighter weight, slightly more expensive option with this silicone fly tarp over the top. But the other one is actually made out of a cotton canvas. Apparently the pack size is twice as big as this one, which is a reason for me not buying it, and also the weight is obviously much more. And considering that this is a one-man sleeper backpacking tent, I don't really see the advantage of having a massive amount of space and extra weight taken up. I'll get this thing opened up so you can see inside. This central pole here, which comes out allowing you a bit of a vestibule, is genius because it's actually got two doors. There's another door the other side, so you can open the entire front out, which is exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. Sit in bed in my nice warm sleeping bag, looking out over the bay, watching the sunrise. It's going to be fantastic. But also it allows you to close one side depending on which way the wind's blowing, and then you've got a nice protected area where you've still got a door open and you can see out. Oh, right, I am sitting up, directly upright inside the center of the tent, and my cap is only just brushing the ceiling. So it's actually got a surprising amount of headroom for a single man tent. Now here's the moment of truth. I've got a nice large sleeping pad, which is really comfortable, but it is on the extra large side. My question is, will it fit in the Vern 1? There's only one way to find out. that is a win. I've got my extra large high peak sleeping mat system all arranged nicely within the Vern one. I've got plenty of headroom up that end and plenty of foot room up the other. What I was a little bit dubious about was whether I would fit my pack inside. I mean, the vestibule is big enough that you could have your backpack on the outside of the tent and just your sleeping stuff and dry goods on the inside. But nope, it's all gone in there, look. The gear that I haul around, that I've kind of catered to myself over the last year, is not the lightest of setups. I'm not one of those super lightweight backpackers. I like a good few comforts to take with me. And luckily, it means that I can fit my big 120 litre backpack inside the tent as well. So it looks like we're golden. As long as it performs well under stormy conditions, I'm absolutely delighted with this purchase. And I think it's probably going to be worth every penny. Bought another gadget as well because I love them. This thing is super cool. This is a rechargeable plasma lighter. So it works off of electric. It's totally windproof, it's waterproof, it's got an extendable neck on it, and it is sci-fi as hell. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up, but it's a really high-pitched, like taser sound. Oh god, it gets right in the back of my ears. But how cool is that? Here we go. Are we ready? Just like that, little buzz. Ignition. Mega cool. Oh, kettle's done. Shut that off. Oh, let's get us a hot beverage going on. Oh, could be worse, couldn't it? Cup of tea in the middle of the wild, overlooking the coast. Cheers. God, that's better. A little bit quieter. You can hear ourselves think again now. Oh, it's smelling lovely, that. But there we are. Chinese egg fried rice in a Nortent Vern 1 on the Cornish coastline. In surprisingly good weather. It's very calm. The moon's just come out. The sun's going to go down in literally a couple of minutes. So what better time to enjoy a little bit of supper looking out over the bay. And some roasting hot. Cheers, everybody. Oh, them little green chilies do good work, don't they? Oh, a fair bit of spice in that. Oh, well, that was a lovely meal. That hit the spot, that did. I've done me dishes. It's nice and simple setup tonight, so not a load of faff going on. I'm just packing up my dragonfly. That noise there you can hear, I believe, is a peacock. So there's a peacock strutting around here somewhere. I hope that he shuts up at 11. Yeah, he's supposed to have a curfew. We've got a beautiful blood moon out tonight. It's still bright orange. It's gorgeous. We're in for a real nice night here tonight, I reckon. Well, it's just gone past midnight. I've been mooching around the field doing a bit of stargazing because it's actually beautifully clear. Watching the moon over the ocean is absolutely stunning. Dead quiet, apart from the occasional call from a rogue peacock and a bell tower ringing on the hour in the distance somewhere. But yeah, I've had a beautifully peaceful night out here. It is wonderful. I've done got myself cold now though, standing out there, so it's time to get in the sleeping bag and try and get to our first night's sleep in the Nortent Vern 1. It is a lovely space to be in. I am surprised just actually how spacious it is for a one-man tent. Doing up that door, it seems to have made everything a little bit more rigid and giving you a little bit more headroom. There's plenty of room in here for a solo backpacker. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night, everyone. Well, good morning everyone. This is what I was waiting for with this tent. Having both doors opened out and looking over the gorgeous bay today. I had a cracking night's sleep. It was super calm, super peaceful, very, very comfortable. I'm absolutely delighted with my purchase. I think I made a good choice there. Been wanting to upgrade my tent system for a while now, and I think that this one is going to see me through for rather a long time. It's Sunday today, so I'm going to get all my gear packed up, haul myself back to the car and cook a roast dinner for the family. Thanks for joining me on this short and sweet camping video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.